I thought you were the perfect person to bring in for the winter months here at the end of the year when buyers and sellers both just have some misconceptions and even some misconceptions that we've all been taught, we should expect this time of the year as far as it regards to going to try to look for a new home or try to sell a home. So why don't you walk us through with what those are and kind of the truth and fiction between them?
Well, the buy side, I can tell you that I think the biggest thing that the buyers should look at during this time of year would be that even though the market is technically slower, the rates are still fantastic. You can't even, put a value on what these rates are worth right now.
Best rates since May of 2013.
Right. And the lack of inventory on the ground during this time of the year, I actually look at as a positive because you have, number one, there's a lot of people that are waiting until after the first of the year to sell or buy. But the good thing is that the people that do need to sell right now are definitely motivated because they're not getting the 40 or 50 showings over a weekend that you would typically have, on a really great market like we had during the summer. So we're seeing, negotiations, which is not very normal these days.
Yeah,
it's more like, how much do we need to pay? So a little bit of negotiation is kind of a nice little change of pace. So I'm working with a lot of buyers. I have a lot of buyers on updaters where they're getting emails, immediately whenever they get new listings that fit their criteria. So, I'm encouraging. Let's go out and look immediately. We got a good opportunity here to make a house sale happen and keep it to where we're not having to pay an arm and a leg to do it. So, that's a great thing.
Let's switch now to the seller side because, there may be some sellers out there going, well, see, this is why I'm going to wait to, I want to get more for my money. That's why I'm going to wait to list my house. So what do you say to sellers that may feel like that's what they need to do? Well,
the selling side, I like this time of year to get listings on the market because the inventory is lower just in general. If people are going to be looking to move during school years, or transferring their kids, they're typically going to be doing it during certain months of the year. And October, November, December is considered the slowest month for that. However, you're going to have relocations. You're going to have people that have to sell their house because they're moving to Florida or California, or there's going to be people that are, just something's changed in their life that's going to make them have to put the house on the market. So putting the house on the market and being, the best house out of the 10 that are on the market right now is definitely going to be you getting the most money for that house and the competition being lower. So, as far as the listing side, I'm telling people that if they need to sell the house now, put it on the market. If they need to wait until they do some things to the house, let's put it on the market after the first of the year. The sell side is a little bit, tricky as far as timing goes. Timing is a big thing for real estate as well as location. But if you put the house on the market it's the weirdest thing because I'll see houses that were listed a year ago and they didn't sell, and you're like, well, I mean, from the pictures, it looks nice, and then you put it on the market and immediately gets offers. So it's timing. It's all about timing. You put the house on the market at the right time, the right place. The demand is there. The inventory cycled through. Then you have the ability to sell it when you didn't have the ability before, and you're getting more money for it now.